At Goodwill Central Texas, we greet every day as an opportunity to bring a little good to the world. It's what we do. But even though everyone knows our name, few know the bigger story of our mission.
We find everything no testing.
That carload of donations and that thrift shopping spree in our stores provide the revenue that fuels an incredible offering of life-changing services that teach, train, and prepare thousands of Central Texans for meaningful work. Breaking down barriers to employment and transforming lives with dignity, purpose, and independence. Because we are so much more than a store.
Our mission statement, what we truly believe is the way you change people's lives, the way you transform communities, is providing people opportunities for an education and a career. And we do it really well. In fact, we help about 10,000 people every single year. And so the way we fulfill our mission is with a vast array of incredible services. We have 7 high schools called the Excel Center. And these high schools are for adults that were unable to get their high school diploma first time around. We're able to graduate them not only with a full high school diploma, but also an industry recognized certification. 5 of those campuses are actually within the Justice Ed system. I'm very proud of our Exploration Center. It's an early learning center, in fact a Rising Star Level 4 center for children, often the children of parents that are in the Excel Center. And this is for families that are unable to get employment because they can't afford childcare. We have our academy called the GCTA, where we offer industry certifications, for example, phlebotomy, nurses aid, truck driving, apartment leasing, and many other certifications for folks that want to level up and increase their skills. We have a whole workforce advancement group that help folks get ready for employment, job readiness training, for example. And once they've gone through their job readiness training, we're able to place them either internally within Goodwill. We employ about 1,500 folks, as well as externally, our staffing service are able to place folks into industry. We have a whole group called Commercial Services where we employ folks that have significant barriers to employment, often disabilities, and we're able to put them to work. We have a job placement agency that's able to place folks that have barriers to employment, often veterans, into organizations outside of Goodwill. There are so many other things that we do. It's almost impossible to describe all the services we have. One of my favorites, we help children with disabilities. As they come out of high school, they don't have a lot of options, and we have a whole team at Seton and Scott of White spending almost a year with them and training them, and ultimately they graduate and get employed by the hospitals. So now that you're aware of the incredible services that we offer to our community, on top of that, we have nearly £100 million of donations every year coming through our doors. So we're very grateful for that. One of our sustainability goals is to divert most of that, and so we're able to divert over 80% of that from landfills. That's about 2 Capitol buildings worth of goods diverted from landfills every year. I do like the idea that we're doing a whole lot, but we have a much bigger vision. And the way that we want to transform this community is we want to be the place that people come to when they have non-medical emergencies. It's so complicated for our clients to navigate all the nonprofits and the government agencies to get the help they need. We want to have community needs centers at many of our stores where people can come to, and we can either refer them to our community partners or we can help them and take care of them. And we're very excited about our 10-year vision. We're excited about all of our programs, but I want to talk about why we're here tonight. We've created the Bridge Fund. This is a vehicle where 100% of the money goes to our clients, our students, and our employees in need. And I'll give you some examples of the needs that come our way every day. Someone has a flat tire and they can't get to work. We're able to help them. And if they don't get to work, they will be unemployed and then they'll be homeless. Someone can't afford their rent for the month or their electricity bill. We want to be there for our community, and the Bridge Fund is the vehicle to do that. You know, for me, almost every day I get a testimony, almost every day, the testimony from someone that we've served, we've helped give them an education, give them a job, help them with real tangible needs, and the life change that comes from that is the most rewarding thing that I've ever experienced. And thank you for joining us tonight and experiencing some of that. Appreciate you being here and appreciate your generosity.
Goodwill, Central Texas. We're on a mission. Shop, drop, transform lives.